I'm back again. Wake up. It's time for Fendy Inspires.
Bro, do you talk this loud all the time?
I'm just very passionate about what I do, so excuse me, but I'm here to encourage you and inspire you and try to motivate you in the end.
You seem a little too passionate though. You drink a lot of coffee or something, bro?
So here's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to create a vision board.
So you said something about a vision board. What's a vision board, bro? What's that, bro?
On a vision board, we're going to list all of the goals that you have. I know you may have never done it, but it's easy really. You just go ahead and get a piece of paper. You can even do it on your cell phone.
Can I do it on my laptop? I got a laptop, bro. I got a laptop. Shoot, let me get my laptop right now.
Start listing out every single thing that comes to your mind.
Everything?
Yes, I mean everything. Let's get it on paper and let's try to come up with, I would say, 20 goals. I think that's a good place to start.
20? Man, 20 goals? Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
Okay, so I've given you quite a while to really dig deep in there and think about what it is that you want to put on your vision board. How many bullet points did you come up with?
Man, all I got is 3 bullet points, man.
3, huh? Okay. We can work with 3. You know, we got to start from somewhere. We can work with 3, and then I'll show you how to pull and figure out how to elongate that list.
Okay, so I wrote them down. Let me read them. Let me read them out to you. Number 1, I'm trying to get this quarter raise at my job. Trying to get that raise. I think I can get it if I work hard. Number 2, if I can get that quarter raise, I'm gonna get them new J's because they got some new J's coming out next month, and it's about $240, something like that, $250. So if I get that quarter raise, that'll help me get them shoes. So that's goals, setting goals. Number 3, I just want to get my own place, man. Because you keep clowning me about living with my mom. I'm just trying to get my own place so I can be living with myself and live by myself. I want to have my own spot.
So on your vision board, if I understand correctly, first thing you want to do is get a quarter raise on your job. I think that's attainable. Second thing you want to do is, you say you want to buy a new pair of shoes. And we'll get to that one.
Girls love the J's, bruh. They love the J's.
The third thing you said you want to do, which I think is great, you want to move into your own place. And I think that's a good place for us to start.
So how long you plan on staying here anyway, bro? You gonna start paying? You gonna start pitching in? You gonna start paying some rent around here too? Okay, man, do you, bro? I guess I don't pay no bills anyway, so why should you? You helping me out.
So how do we earn a quarter raise? Your direct supervisor needs to see that you're putting in the work and you're putting in the effort that's going to lead you into getting that raise. But I want to tell you, after you get that raise, there's other places that we want to go. We'll go ahead and start off with that quarter raise, but I think you're worth more than just a quarter raise. What do you think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of the places that I feel like a lot of people fail is that they put their priorities backwards. Literally, they have their priorities backwards. So if I'm going to buy a pair of shoes that cost $240, could I not have put in at least half of that into my bank account as I'm trying to build to purchase my own place or to rent my own place? Okay, so what I would do is, instead of spending $240 on a pair of shoes, I might spend $40 to $60 on a pair of shoes.
Bro, you gonna mess up my game, man. I can't show up to the club in no $40 pair of sneakers. Guys gonna be laughing. Look at his shoes. They know me for being fresh. I'm always fresh, bro. How you want me to show up with some $40 pair of shoes and everything just gonna be alright? It's not gonna be alright. Everything's not gonna be alright, bro.
I want to address the point of moving into your own place. That's really not something that you want to do until you have established paying bills here at your mother's house.
My mama don't mind, bro. She's straight with her baby boy.
So the first thing that I want you to get into the habit of doing is giving your mom 50% for all the bills.
I knew you was gonna say that, bro. I saw as soon as you fix your face to look like that. I knew you was gonna say something about paying rent and paying bills.
That does mean you're gonna have to cut out some of your clubbing. That does mean you're gonna have to cut out some of your lavish purchases, such as $200 sneakers. Okay?
Girls love the J's, bruh. They love the J's.
And I want you to do this for a couple of months. I'd say 3 to 6 months. so that you can really, really see whether or not you can sustain living on your own. Then I want you to go ahead and do what you have to do to get that quarter raise, and then tell me, does that quarter raise put you over the top? Will that allow you to live on your own? Will live the quality of life that you want? You should prioritize what is really important. And once you realize that these goals were not so audacious, they were not so difficult, then it opens doors for you as you try to accomplish goals that are even bigger.
Now what you want to be, my new mentor or something, bro? You got mad knowledge though, I gotta admit that. But you asking me to do some crazy stuff, bro. Bruh, you gonna mess up my game, man. I'm known for looking a certain way. Oh, you gonna ignore me now. That's real mature. You gonna ignore me now. That's real mature. Listen, man, that's not a good way to treat your mentee. Now, you say you want to be my mentor, so you gotta treat me right. Okay? I got a long way to go. I know that. What's your real last name anyway, bro? Fendy Inspires. Where you get that name from, bro? What's your last name? Okay, I'm through, man. Just talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me what you want to tell me. I'm ready for the next step, bro. I was just playing. I was just playing, bro. I can't wait for you to be my mentor, man. Because honestly, it's a lot of things that I want to do in life. But I don't even know where to get there. So, thank you. Thank you for being my mentor. And just, you're going to have to work with me now. Just know you're going to have to work with me. All right?